For many Americans, the history of Islamic culture is mostly unknown, obscure, and unacknowledged. The Treasures of Islam is an exploration into this hidden history, revealing a cultural tradition of astonishing scope and influence. Islamic civilization spans more than 1,000 years and extends to the farthest reaches of the globe, from India to Africa, from China to Spain. This 2-hour documentary uses 4 themes that resonate in all cultures: the word, ornament, color, and water. These themes reveal what is unique about Islamic art and where it fits in the grand arc of all civilization. The 4 themes will allow us to expand the broader story of Islamic culture to include local life in the Islamic world today, to take the audience on a journey not only through the past, but to the vibrant heartland of the Muslim world as well. In Muslim tradition, the very first words God revealed to the Prophet Muhammad were, "Read. Read in the name of the Lord who taught man by the pen." Because of this deep connection between God and the written word, Muslims consider writing the noblest of the arts. Calligraphy, the ornate writing of Arabic script, is found on everything, from the humblest oil lamps to the grandest buildings. It is all a reminder of how the Arabic language became the transmitter of learning and culture throughout the Islamic world and beyond, serving as a platform for literacy and education. The embellishment of surfaces with colors and patterns is a central feature of Islamic art and architecture. Like many examples of Islamic architecture, this building is highly decorated with complex designs in dazzling tile work. The tile itself, expertly crafted and glazed, is assembled with mathematical precision and extraordinary variety. Together with calligraphy, this ornamentation is used to elevate a basic earthly structure to its more spiritual purpose. In the Arabian Peninsula, the birthplace of Islam, deserts dominate a landscape made pale by the relentless sun. Because of this history, brilliant color became an important feature of Islamic art. Tile in every hue sparkled in the glittering sunlight, and ceramics gleaming with lustrous glazes graced the tables of the elite. The geometric patterns so beloved in Islamic art were easily showcased in woven textiles, particularly in carpets. These patterns were enhanced by color derived from ground minerals, insects, and plants. Ochres and iron oxides for yellow and brown, cochineal beetles for red. In palaces and mosques, color defined each building in its magnificence and celebrated the presence of God and the wealth and power of those who commissioned them, lifting them beyond the confines of their desert world. In the arid heartlands of Islam, the supply and distribution of water has been critical to life for millennia. Water has a deeply spiritual meaning in Islam, where the phrase, "the rivers of paradise," occurs 46 times in the Quran. And for the rich, the presence of gardens became as precious as the marble or gold that embellished their palaces. The engineering skill required to move the water across the arid lands to agricultural or building sites was highly complex and developed early in Islamic times. Water brought a sense of freshness and tranquility to the Islamic elite, alongside its practical function of irrigating gardens and ensuring the land's fertility. The presence of the garden, the smell of citrus plants and flowers, the shade provided by trees and shrubs, and the cooling flow of fountains and pools create a space for relaxation and spiritual renewal. We also see in the objects for ordinary use how Islamic art reveals a particular grace. Ewers for pouring water, vessels for drinking, basins for hand washing, cauldrons for storage or cooking. All these objects help the owner to provide water for drinking or for washing, a basic precept of hospitality and a religious obligation in the Islamic world. These things, small in comparison to the magnificent architecture of palaces or mosques, bring us closer to the essential humanity in Islamic art, each one beautiful in its own scale. The Treasures of Islam is a breathtaking journey across the world and into the most exclusive collections of art to reveal the soul of a culture that's diversity and richness continue to this day. Monumental in its legacy, yet forever variable to the modern eye, Islamic art takes its place as a major pillar of world civilization.